The tribes that lived in this area, Caddos, Wichitas, Tonkawas, Wacos, they would have been not in this area though. This area was considered the poisoned air place by your Comanches and Kiowas, which are our Texas tribe, because of all the pollen, because we're in the Three Forks of the Trinity, and because of all the pollen that settles in this area. You're going to find that this area, because of that, got a lot of pollen. Tribes are calling it the poison air place, and they just stayed out of this area because their sinuses would be affected just like ours are today. So you're looking at this area was not inhabited by a lot of tribes before removal of the tribes of the 1830s. Okay. Now behind me, or on the side of us, we have a Plains teepee, spelled T-I-P-I. Look at a teepee as a mobile home. It'll take an F1 tornado. It'll take anywhere from an 80 to 100 mile an hour wind. Now you set it up in a very flat and no treed area. Okay. And we're also a matriarchal society. Women are in control, women own. So he owns that house. Okay. Now, about 1845, some smart businessman brings in surplus ship sales, and that's where the teepee goes to canvas. Now, traditionally, you're going to find that the teepee faces east, taking full advantage of our prevailing winds, which are north and south. Now, as the opening, wind goes across, creates a natural low, helps the draft system inside. As I said earlier, somebody brings in surplus ship sales that get the women into making the canvas. Teepees out of canvas. Now around your teepee you'd find that you'd add a horsehair rope. Horsehair rope is real sticky. Okay, animals would hit it, little critters would hit it, and then back off. It was also used like a playpen. Put a child in the middle of it as he comes out of the cradle board crawling but not walking. He's in the middle of this, and when he wants out of it, he'd do the same thing. Hit it with his hands and knees and be contained inside the circle. Now, inside your teepee, you're going to find that you'll have about 4 bison robes. Now, this is a bison bag. Beads like this come from Czechoslovakia, even today. They came in the Americas very, very early. Now, the hair itself would be used for padding, but also diapers. Very thick animal, very thick hide. Made for diapers would be the hair and also padding. Fringe like this helped it to dry out. It's also decorative, but it also served a function, like all fringe would. In 1924, American Indians we become American citizens. In 1948, we get the right to vote. Well, in 1960, Dallas is recognized as one of the 8 metropolitan areas that could receive Native people for education and training. So you get this influx of Native people off reservations and rural areas coming into our area, settling in East Dallas, Oak Cliff, and in Grand Prairie. So right now we've got about right around about 20 to 25,000 Native people in this area, and 179 different tribes. And we've got the largest tribal concentration of Native people in the United States in our area.